Carson, and I want to share a very valuable lesson with you today. My operations manager, Amanda, will actually be going through step by step so you understand every single nitty-gritty detail of how to do this operation. Here at Real Estate Mad Education, we don't believe in fluff. We believe in details. We want to give you actionable information that you can follow along with and go implement right away. I hope you enjoy this training. Thank you.
This is a video on how to find buyers online using 3 internet techniques. First, we have our search engines such as google.com, we have Craigslist, and we have YouTube. So if we go ahead and take a look at Craigslist, you can go to craigslist.com and scroll down to find your area. Then look under the housing button and click Real Estate for Sale. Now up at the very top, you'll see this click down menu. Select Real Estate by Owner, and then what we want to do is type in "We buy houses" in the search box. And now here are our results. Go ahead and click on them, and you want to take down all of the contact information. So if you click the reply button, you'll see that there's a phone number, and then you can also respond by email. Do that with each one. And then after you're finished, you can call the potential buyers and fill out the buyer interview sheet. The second option we have is your search engine. So I used google.com here and typed in "We buy houses, Phoenix, Arizona." As you can see, there are quite a few results. So you want to click on each one and take down the contact information like we did before. And then once you have the contact information, you can begin calling or emailing those potential buyers and fill out the buyer interview sheet. Our next technique is youtube.com. So if you go to youtube.com, you can type in "We buy houses," your city and state. And as you can see, there's going to be quite a few results with people in their videos. Let's just click on one. And you can go ahead and listen to the video if you want. They might answer some of the questions for you, tell you what they're looking for. Okay, or if you scroll down, you'll see that they also have a website and their phone number is right here. So then you can begin contacting those people as well and filling out the buyer interview sheet. Here's what our potential buyer interview sheet looks like. You want to fill out all of their contact information up top and then ask them these questions here. This will give you an idea of what kind of properties that they're looking for, so that once you get a property under contract, you know what buyer would be interested in purchasing this property. So all of these are pretty self-explanatory. Move-in ready or rehabs. So if they want a property that might already have a tenant in place, or if they want a fixer-upper, that's something that you need to know. And then if they have their own rehab teams in place, if they're looking at rehabs, you want to know what areas that they're targeting and how many properties that they bought last year and how many properties they plan to buy this year. That just gives you an idea of kind of what they're looking for and where they're at as far as their purchases in real estate. And then number 6, it's pretty much just a question. So we obviously want our buyers to buy as many properties from us as possible. If they say they plan to buy 10 properties this year, you can go ahead and just ask them why they don't plan to buy 20 properties this year. And depending on what they tell you, it might be something that you would be able to help them out with to get to that 20 properties per year. We want to know how they finance. Cash is obviously what we like to look for, especially with our rehab properties. But sometimes they use private money, hard money. And then in the cases of turnkey properties, we also have potential clients that do use bank financing. So go ahead and write that down. We want to know if they're buying single family homes or multifamily homes. If they're also interested in commercial buildings, go ahead and just write that down. We want to know if they base their purchase price on equity or cash on cash return. So do they want a lot of equity in the property in order to buy it, or are they more worried about with the cash flow? And then we want to know how much that they're looking at for it to be a potential deal for them. We also need to know what their maximum purchase price is. We don't want to be buying properties in the $100,000 range if they want to stay closer to the $60,000 range. So all of these questions you want to ask your potential buyers. And then once you have that in place, you can go ahead and keep these sheets, maybe go ahead and start a contact list in your email account and put the answers to these questions in the notes just so that you have them, so that when you do get a property under contract, you can easily go back and see what potential buyers would be interested. And that is the how to find potential buyers using our internet searches. If you want help from Matt's team to generate 10 to 15 verified buyer leads per day, send an email to hello@realestatemat.com with a subject line that says buyers.